Ocean Tides and Waves by Crimi. Tides are the increase and decrease of the water's level combined with the moon and the sun's rotation. How the moon affects the tides. The moon pulls a tidal force on the whole Earth, but this pull, however, does not affect the Earth's surface because it is not flexible. The moon's pull on the Earth creates a tidal force pulling on each side, which leads to bulges of water because the gravity is measured from the center of the Earth. Every 24 hours, this tidal force that the moon has on the Earth creates two high and two low tides because of this Earth rotation. Points A, B, and C show how the tidal force affects the Earth. Because the gravity is measured from the center point B, A and C create the bulges. And as these bulges are created, the Earth naturally moves towards the center towards the gravity. Astrological forces which can drive tides are easily predicted, but different weather conditions, however, can cause higher or lower tides than expected. In the scenario of a storm, when the sea level increases is called a storm surge, which is a form of tidal range. Spring tides are a part of tidal range. The most drastic sea level change occurs when there is a new or full moon. During these times, the solar tide combines with the lunar tide because the sun and moon align with the Earth. All of their forces combined together force the water in one direction, creating a spring tide. Ocean waves are not actually caused by the moon, which is thought by many people. Waves are actually surges of energy. They are mostly caused by wind. Surface waves, for example, come from the wind's friction with the water. And like tides, storm surges drastically impact waves. Hurricanes, for example, can create dangerous waves with the amount of wind and pressure that they carry with them. The vertical motion of tides close to the shore causes water to move horizontally, which leads to currents. When tidal currents move towards the land and away from the sea, it floods. Tidal currents are the only currents affected by the moon and the sun. Currents can be dangerous though, for example, rip currents. Rip currents are small, narrow channels of water that run perpendicular to the beach. Rip currents have caused many deaths because they take the person straight out into the ocean 8 feet per second. The person fights against the rip current instead of trying to ride it out, which causes them to drown in the process. Tides affect humans when it comes to fishing. For example, during high tide, the fish's food resources are pushed closer to the shore, attracting the fish, making fishing better. But during low tide, the fish's resources are kept out at sea, making them stay farther away from shore, causing fishing to be more difficult. Ocean waves also have effects on humans. They can be positive because waves can help us perform activities that we enjoy, like surfing, bodyboarding, or kite surfing. Waves can also bring negative effects, like when there are storm surges, powerful waves can destroy our homes.